matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Tampa. Jackson now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Brady now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On 2nd down. It's James. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Edgerrin James taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Vick. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 78 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of.
But that's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. 74 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, you see, and now the rookie's free. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Brady now on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
On second down now, it's James. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. On third down, James. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Vick now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On 1st down, Brady. This is caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams to score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing, Vick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Vick operating on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw, Vick. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. From the red zone now, Vick. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick, touchdown, Saints. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vick, he's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers,
and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Edgerrin James, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And what a big-time play there. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Brady now to throw. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Brady to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Brady will look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Vick to throw it. Vick in trouble, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. On 3rd down, Vick. And coughed it up. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Mean Joe Green in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
Gronkowski's going to go. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Saints strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
To throw is Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd and 10, Brady dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Now Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Brady. That's caught by Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Brady to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw, Brady. He finds his target, it's Evans. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. Back to throw. And he's got it. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Brady's going to look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they...
Hey, yo, good game, my nigga. You did your thing, on God. That was a good-ass, tight-ass game. Came down to a 2-point conversion. That shit was smooth as fuck. Ohio State, Georgia type shit, on God.
The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978.
But with that bullshit out the way, we have a new, undisputed Madden NFL champion. It is the boys.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
Getting outscored in every quarter except the first quarter. It is what it is. We have a champion in this bitch. No